Princess and the Bee. Andre was the most handsome prince. He was also the bravest, the strongest, and the kindest young man in living memory. When he came of age to be married, the king and queen determined that a princess should be his bride. I will search for a real princess, Andre insisted. A real princess has gentle manners, a kind and merry nature, and a caring heart. Beauty is not the most important thing, and a real princess is just what you deserve, said the queen, and the king promised to help his son find such a woman. The king and the young prince set out on their royal steeds. They traveled around the country to find a real princess, asking at all the villages and at all the splendid palaces. They found many beautiful young maidens. All of them thought Prince Andre so handsome that they wanted to marry him. Ambitious parents were also eager to have their daughters make such an important royal match. But none were the real princess that Andre longed for. Some did not have gentle enough manners, and some had harsh voices. Some were too pushy or unloving. In other words, ill-mannered. Finally, the king and Prince Andre had to return home. The prince was very sad. He had such hopes of finding a real princess. The royal cook tried to cheer him up. She made him his favorite dish of lamb and dumplings. But Prince Andre just shook his handsome head. The royal jester tried to make him laugh with the most amusing stories he knew. But Prince Andre only got sadder and more quiet. The royal maids fitted his bed with his favorite silken sheets, but Prince Andre did not sleep well. One night, there was a terrible storm throughout the kingdom. The rain poured down in torrents. Thunder boomed and lightning forked through the sky. At the pitch of the storm, there came a knock at the palace gate. The king opened it to find a princess standing there. She was drenched, and the rain streamed from her hair and ran out of her shoes. "Good evening, Your Majesty," she said politely. "I am a real princess, and I have come to marry your son." The king led her into a great hall to let her dry herself before the fire. Prince Andre thought she was lovely and entirely well-mannered, but still he wondered whether she was a real princess. Why had she gone out into the storm all alone? When she was dry again, the princess told her story. Her name was Elaine, and she had come from a far kingdom. When she had heard about Prince Andre, she asked her father's leave to come to his castle. "For I know that I am a real princess," she said. Her father had sent her in a royal carriage with guards. During the storm, lightning had struck a tree near the carriage. The horses had been so frightened that they bolted and ran away into the forest. The guards ran after the horses, telling Princess Elaine to stay with the carriage. But she was anxious to see the prince, so she came on foot alone. "A real princess does not give up," she said, "and I am a real princess." "We shall see," said the queen. Prince Andre and the king thought this maiden should be a true princess, but the queen said they should make sure. She went into the bedroom with 2 servants and took all the sheets and blankets off the bed. Then she laid a dry pea in the middle of the bed. Next, they took 20 mattresses and placed them on top of the pea. Finally, they put 20 feather beds on top of the mattresses. "This is where you will sleep tonight," the queen told the princess. Princess Elaine smiled, thanked the king and queen for their kindness, and climbed into the bed. The queen did not sleep well. Many times she woke and slipped into the princess's bedroom to see if she was sleeping in the high bed. The princess was asleep, but the queen noticed that she seemed to toss and turn. Prince Andre also slept badly. He kept wondering if this beautiful girl was the real princess. He hoped she was because he thought he loved her already. The king slept badly because he wondered about Elaine too. He did not know what to do if she turned out not to be a true princess. The next morning, Princess Elaine dressed and came to breakfast. "Did you sleep well last night, dear?" asked the queen. "Yes, your majesty," said the princess, "except that." "Oh, I'm sure I just imagined this. I must have slept and dreamt of rocks beneath me, bruising me black and blue. And yet this morning I found a bruise on my back." "Ah," thought the queen. She felt the pea through 20 mattresses and 20 feather beds. Not one, but a real princess could have such tender skin. Prince Andrew was overjoyed, and the king and queen were very happy too. Prince Andre knelt before the beautiful princess. "Will you be my wife?" he begged her. "Indeed I would," said Prince Elaine. The king opened a golden chest filled with bright jewels. "For my royal daughter-in-law," he said. The queen gave her a motherly embrace, and Prince Andrew opened a velvet box to give her a magnificent golden ring with diamonds and rubies. "For a real princess," he said. The royal wedding was lavish and elegant, and a great deal of money and care was spent on the festivities. It seemed as if half the kingdom was in attendance. So curious was everyone to get a glimpse of Elaine. Certainly the ceremonies were perfect for the most handsome prince in the land and the most beautiful, kind, and loving real princess. The king, the queen, and all the royal court were so happy that they sang and danced into the night and did not get to bed until well after dawn. The prince and princess lived long and happily. In time, Andre and Elaine had several children, all of whom were girls, that is, real princesses, possessing all the beauties and all the frailties